Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. I am doing something that is kind of like contradicting or like is going up against what I usually do on this channel, which is try my hardest to avoid spoilers. At the same time, there's been a video by Stray Kids that was released that is called SKZFLIX, which is basically, from what I understand, a mini movie. And I received a comment yesterday, I believe, that basically kind of suggested that it would be hard for me to react to that without reacting to the two Unveil tracks. I felt like better safe than sorry. And at the end of the day, even if I'm going to be spoiled a little bit on both of these songs with Megaverse and Leave, let's be honest, it's not going to completely like change my experience, and I'm still going to be incredibly hyped when the actual album comes out. I do know that there's like stage videos of both of these songs that I'm not going to react to yet. I'm going to wait for the actual album before I react to all of the songs in their fullest form. But any excuse really to react to Stray Kids is a good enough excuse for me, and at this moment I really need some Stray Kids content. As you know, every time some shit goes south in my life, Stray Kids are magically there for me to pick me back up. So this just seems like another one of those cases. And yesterday, I didn't have a chance to react to the SKZFLIX movie because I've recorded for like 6 hours straight, and you know, all the videos that I released yesterday. So it's been a little bit difficult, and not gonna lie, my head is about to explode. So after this, I'm gonna take the rest of the weekend off. But I'm very excited about this, and if you are excited about more Stray Kids content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you've been enjoying the Stray Kids content so far, and if you're interested in some extra content, check out the Patreon, which includes a decent amount of Stray Kids content. There's going to be a list in the description of this video so you guys know exactly what is up when it comes to Stray Kids on Patreon. But other than Stray Kids, there's a ton of content when it comes to Blackpink, Twice, BTS, Mamamoo, K-dramas, variety shows, and more. So if you're interested, check out the Patreon, and let's get into it. Whoa, oh, you sassy bitch. Security.
Run along with the gods, jumping between every verse, the multiverse, and ready for our universe. First, second, third, fourth wall, we're breaking them all, unbeatable score. Our composition brings a competition, but we've already won in this verse.
Our composition? Our composition brings the competition, but we've already won in this Megaverse. That's a dope-ass line. Felix went demonic mode. I love like the necklace that he has on with like wings and a heart and something sticking in the heart, and like what jumping between every verse, like a universe, but also a verse on a song. Like every verse I take over as he is casting a fucking spell or doing a ritual, more so than anything. The multiverse, a song that is full of verses, is multiversed. We are multiversed as well. And Felix is counting up in French, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if it has any like specific meaning, like within like French history or something like that. Like I'm not sure like why was it specifically counting up 1, 2, 3 in French and not in any other language. And damn, this is holy fuck.
Run along with the gods, jumping between every verse, the multiverse, and ready for our universe. First, second, third, fourth wall, we're breaking them all, unbeatable score.
Okay, I also, as much as I love Felix's deep voice, we gotta put a ton of respect on Bangchan's delivery here. Like, holy shit. Matching the energy of...
We're breaking them all, unbeatable score. Our composition brings a competition, but we've already won in this verse.
Our composition brings the competition because everybody wants to compete with us. Everybody wants to one-up us, but we are so far ahead of the game that no matter the universe, like we've already won. This is kind of like Doctor Strange predicting the victory in the Avengers in the battle against Thanos, and there's like one possibility of the Avengers winning, if I'm not mistaken, out of like hundreds of thousands or millions or whatever the hell it would be in every single universe, every single possibility. Stray Kids win. 99% of the time, Stray Kids win.
All unbeatable score. Our composition brings a competition, but we've already won in this Megaverse.
Oh my god. Jumping. Honey. Wait.
First, second, third, fourth wall. We're breaking them all. Unbeatable score.
What in the actual fuck?
But we've already won in this Megaverse.
Yeah. Rich. Ooh. Oh, damn.
Megaverse. Welcome to the Stray Kids Hot Megaverse.
Holy shit, that chorus slaps. The drop is fucking nasty, honestly. We just got a couple of snippets, but like between like the little growl that Mino does when he says Megaverse, Ian's vocals, Sungmin just got a tiny bit in there. Changbin and Han, like their combination is so fucking deadly. Like the tongue twister that is Changbin in this one specifically was just incredible. Han is amazing as always. I love the fact that, you know, Bangchan and Felix match each other's energies and they just fucking are casting a satanic spell on you basically with how deep their voices are. There's 8 floors. They reached the eighth floor, which is also kind of interesting. 8 as if like the members of Stray Kids, because I'm not sure how many tracks are supposed to be on this album. But the fact that they kind of like have this is interesting because I don't know if I'm nitpicking to the counting of 1, 2, 3 in French, but it's almost like Stray Kids kind of like have overthrown the security like in this universe, as the security guard is kind of like falling over. It's almost like Stray Kids Revolution in a way. He's falling in almost what felt like an infinite loop or something like that. He's falling, and then he finally catches his breath. He has a scar on his face, which is interesting because we also see Ian with a piece of glass in his hand, and we see it's almost kind of like a triangle, but we see his reflection, obviously, which is interesting. Like broken glass and whatnot is it's usually not the greatest of like signs in terms of like metaphors and whatnot, but the fact that Stray Kids are taking over like that, the entire building, and we see them overseeing the security footage, the like all of the monitors, which could be like the multiverses or all of the universes in which they are in control of, and this was just another universe that they took over. And then Mino shows the guards like this newspaper, and he's like looking at him in disbelief, which is really, really interesting, almost kind of like getting the guard to be on their side. I'm not really sure. Maybe the guard like represents, obviously he was watching over, so he was supposed to prevent maybe Stray Kids from getting in there, and then he just realized that he's just another pawn in this game, and fighting Stray Kids is a losing battle, or that Stray Kids have no intention of actually hurting him. I'm not really sure, but he also has like this wound on his face, which kind of like correlates with something that IN was holding, which is like that broken piece of glass or mirror, because that fits kind of well. So I'm not really sure if that represents like Stray Kids resisting against the security, and then overtaking control and everything, and kind of like creating their own little revolution, and kind of like taking over all of the universes. And the security guard could represent someone who was hating that turned into a fan potentially in another meaning. But yeah, I don't know what to say. This song sounds fucking amazing. And if you want to touch on some other theories and whatnot, feel free to do so in the comment section. I'm just kind of like throwing everything that I can think of and see what sticks. Really, that's pretty much all of my reactions. So that's kind of how I feel about this. Anyway, let's move on to track number 2, which is going to be Leave. And seeing some of the thumbnails from fellow reactors to this specific unveil, it seems like it's going to be quite emotional, if like the title of the song is any indication anyway. But yeah, I'm excited about this one. Oh. Is he not there? Is he a memory?
Oh baby, please don't hurt me. 나를 잊지 마. 널 사랑했던만 아직 놓지 마. Oh baby, please stop for me. 더 누르지 마. 너를 위한 결말. Yeah, we're done.
What is happening? Is he a ghost? Okay, one of Stray Kids better turn into Gu Chung Sung and be able to fucking see Felix so they can communicate with him, because he feels like a fucking ghost that no one can see because they don't have the ability. Holy, what the wait? There seems to be some kind of an interaction with Hyunjin and Felix and IN. But then we see just IN and Hyunjin, so it's almost like Felix was ignored because he's not actually there. And we just see things from Felix's perspective. It's like Felix is participating in the activities, but at the same time he's not really there. So is that like a mix of memories fused with reality? And we're getting some sixth sense kind of shit, where, you know, Bruce Willis realizes that he's actually, oh shit, spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie Sixth Sense, spoilers, but you know, in the end, Bruce Willis realizes that he's dead. He was interacting with everyone without actually kind of like getting to that gist, and that was like the M. Night Shyamalan twist. So I'm kind of like wondering if there's a little bit of something there, and like the birthday celebration and all of the activities that they're doing, is that like memories fused with reality, or if there's something else. Like the lyrics are absolutely beautiful. This almost kind of like a portrayal of like stages of grief and whatnot, in a way, between regret, denial, bargaining, and all that kind of stuff, and then acceptance. We're done. Which was really, really interesting. But like the transition from like the candle with the birthday cake to then we see the guys actually deliver the cake. Felix is right next to that same cake, but in the context of this music video, it's like he's the one who left, and maybe Stray Kids are doing like the activities that they all used to do together that made them happy and whatnot. This is super fucking emotional. Anyway, I'm not really sure what to say, so let's just move on to the final piece of content with Stray Kids today, which is going to be SKZFLIX. Let's go. What the fuck? Oh. Somebody was in a fight.
오늘 왜 안 왔어?
누구?
아니 오늘 왜 안 왔냐고. 미술 선생님 오늘 수업 아까웠대. 좋은 표정 그리고 싶었는데 형이 오늘 안 와서 내가 걔 누구냐? 그 진영이 얼굴 그렸어.
Interesting.
그때 이렇게 얘기하는 거야. 나 다시 돌아가야 돼.
야, 그러려면 좋은 배우가 있어야겠다.
아, 근데 뭐 그 정도쯤이야 내가 금방 찾을 수 있어.
Oh, so that's why in Leave they had cameras and like the camera roll and everything. Okay, so they're planning something to shoot something.
있어야겠다.
아,
Okay.
근데 뭐 그 정도쯤이야 내가 금방 찾을 수 있어.
야, 감독은 접니다. 예? 잊지 말아주세요. 캐스팅은 내가 할 거야.
나 진짜 금방 잘 찾는데. 찾고 싶다 배우. 네?
진짜 멋진 배우를 찾고
아, 천천히 가.
산책이나 갈래?
그래, 가자. 왜 이렇게 빨리 가? 같이 가, 이 자식아.
찾고 싶다. 진짜 유능한 배우.
야, 같이 가. 아직 다 각본 얘기도 다 못했다고.
근데 왜 배우가 되고 싶은 거야?
Oh. He's the actor they're gonna find?
자유롭잖아. 이 사람 저 사람 다 돼볼 수 있고. 그리고 뭔가 그런 배우들을 보고 있으면 창문 밖 넓은 세상을 보는 기분이랄까?
왜? 뭐 있어?
찾은 것 같다.
뭘 찾아?
우리 배우.
Well, they pick Felix. Armino. Oh. Oh.
안녕하세요. 언젠가는
You
영화계
fancy
한 획을
prestigious
남자
son of a...
사장이 되고 싶은
Sorry, he's magical. Hyunjin is magical. I'm sorry.
제가 정말 존경하는 감독님은 스티븐 스필버그 감독님이고요. 그리고
Reach to the top.
현진이 형, 뭐 봐?
Steven Spielberg.
그리고 정말 청춘물 그리고
아니야, 그냥 지원 영상 보고 있었어.
지원 많이 왔어? 산영이 이번에도 뭐 단편 영화제 준비한다던데.
아, 진짜? 아휴. 정현아, 이번에 단편 영화 하게 되면 뭐 할래?
카메라맨 해보고 싶은데 카메라 형이 더 잘 찍으니까
카메라?
이번에도 뭐 배워하지 뭐.
아, 그럼 내가 할게.
Multi-universe. Nice. Megaverse.
이번에도 멋있는 거 만들어 보는 거야. 근데 이번에 무슨 얘기를 할 건데?
촬영 복장은 없겠다.
감독이랑 작가 만나러 가야지.
Well,
우리 수상 내역이야?
오, 좀 치네.
is anyone actually going to read the list?
만나러 온 그리고 다시 돌아가야만 하는 주인공 형인색의 이야기를 할 거야.
형, 데이팅도.
난 좋아.
그래 그럼.
스토리만 기다리고 있을게.
Okay. Oh, okay, so that's what it. Okay.
이제 윤호 형이 너 스타일이야.
내가
얘나 나 커피 우지?
이게 맞냐?
That was interesting.
해보는 거지. 이걸 이렇게 밟으면 민호 뒤로 멋있는 효과가 나오는 거야.
그러면 신호 줘.
너가 신어줘?
내가 신어줄게.
I think there's a slightly safer way to do it, but
잘했어. 그자.
나 이제 돌아가야 돼. 어때? 방금 괜찮았지?
oh,
스탠바이. 자, 신 넘버 32.
레디.
액션.
찾으러 가야 돼. 엔지.
아, 너 물 놓치면 어떡하냐.
다시.
찾으러 가야 돼.
out.
찾으러 가야 돼.
컷. 컷이야. 컷.
찾으러 가야 돼.
We got it? Okay.
형 이렇게 하면 안 되지. 조금만 더 힘을 내.
잘 나왔네.
미안해 얘들아. 시간이 얼마 남지 않았어. 미리 이렇게 인사를 할게. 나 이제 돌아가야 돼.
문복이는 어디 갔어?
문복이가 누구야?
우리랑 같이 찍었잖아.
He doesn't exist. You M. Night Shyamalan this shit. All you motherfuckers.
용복이 어디 갔어?
용복이가 누구야?
Oh,
용복이
he's Gu Chang Song. He's the only one who can see him. Oh my god.
I'm in pain, I'm okay. 허전한 난 입을 사들켰나 봐. 이 벤치에 앉아.
He was talking to himself all of this time.
next to me.
La la la
Oh my god.
I'm missing you.
Oh my god. They actually made me feel like it was a normal movie. And then they pulled the carpet right underneath my fucking feet. Holy shit. This makes me have so many more questions than answers, to be honest. I'm not sure if that's a bad thing, actually. There's a couple of theories that I'm seeing that relate to previous music videos from other comebacks. But there's like a general opinion from some of the comments that I'm seeing that this is the Felix from a different universe who decided to help Mino. And then once he achieved his goal, he left. But it's like wasn't his interaction with the rest, wasn't he interacting with the rest of the guys as well? Or, okay, this makes me feel like the reason why they went so hard for Mino to choose him as their actor with Sungmin and Han, they were like, there's no question about it, is because maybe it's almost it gives me vibes of what was the music video? It gives me vibes of Ditto in a way, by New Jeans, where you interact with someone who is not actually there, but everyone else feels as if you are interacting with them. So maybe that kind of like prompted Han and Sungmin to think that Mino is so into his art and craft that he's kind of like constantly acting and like portraying a character, and is almost like method acting to the fullest, and that is why they were like, this is our actor. Like, he was so invested that he literally makes up characters out of thin air, and he interacts with them as if they're actually there. And even him grab, maybe there was a mention of like Steven Spielberg, there was a mention of sci-fi when they were talking about the kind of movies and the kind of inspiration. So Mino grabbing Felix in this specific scene, maybe it's like he believes that he's actually there, which is why they feel like he's doing such an amazing job as an actor. Like, there's supposed to be a character that isn't seen in there potentially, and that's how I'm going to justify it in a way, in terms of making it feel as if Felix is actually interacting with everyone else by proxy, kind of. So if it's real to Mino and he's interacting with him as if he's actually there, then the rest of the people actually believe that he's acting is so good that there's actually someone there whose hand he's holding, like in this shot specifically. Which is why like the special effects that they add with Changbin being so lively and so fucking giddy all the time is something really, really cool that I want to see more of. But maybe that kind of like adds to the special effect with the particles that they create and all that kind of stuff to create a sci-fi vibe. So maybe Felix is a character within the actual script who isn't real, and the whole plot is Mino talking to an imaginary human being. I don't know where to fall on the theory of like, this is Felix from another universe, because we do get like the general feeling of like obviously the track Megaverse and multiverses and all that kind of stuff, and the lore of Stray Kids with the upside down city and whatnot, a universe that is upside down. Maybe Felix is from that universe, and like there's parallel universes and all that kind of stuff, and they kind of like meshed. This is incredible. So Mino is the only one who can see him. Is it because he is an imaginary? Well, he's not imaginary, because we do have the scene of them on the bus, but ironically, the one time when he's trying to interact with everyone is actually asleep. So that creates the feeling that Felix is not real at all, or he's just from a different universe that no one but, well, Mino then runs back to him. I'm not sure. I have more questions than answers than anything else after watching this, but it was so incredibly well done. Like the twist, and the reveal and like the M. Night Shyamalan-ness of it all, and the way they did it was really, really incredible. And like there's a sound effect of like either paper burning or being crumbled or something like that. Is it the same paper that Mino is holding in his hand while he and Felix were walking? I'm not sure. But if you want to throw out some theories, let me know in the comment section. This just made me realize with some of the comments that I'm still not as familiar with the lore of Stray Kids as I thought I was. But yeah, this was incredible. The video was shot beautifully. Hyunjin being a bit of a bully to IN was, oh, kind of. He is in charge, I guess, so he's kind of like feels entitled when. But no, oh my god, that makes. So the interaction between Felix and IN wasn't real either? Like IN just grabbed something from the bag and Hyunjin took it away from him. Nobody gave it to IN, he just took it from the bag. I wonder. Damn, I have even more questions now. So if you want to answer some of those questions, feel free to do so in the comment section. If I made any sense myself, let me know as well. And I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Be well and safe and have a wonderful weekend. See ya.